Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday. Yeah, I'm jamming to Alicia Keys, y'all. Hey. Now, I can't sing and I can't dance, but I love listening to her music, and I love just having a little, I can dance to the beat, right? But at any rate, welcome to this morning's motivating video, right? And so today we're going to talk about something that I hope will be encouraging, it'll be motivating, it will be inspiring to you, and it will also be empowering. So welcome to I'm Doing Me, right? That's what these morning videos are all about, is about I'm doing me. And what are you doing today in order to help you to shake off anything that happened to you over the weekend that you didn't like, anything that happened last week, what happened the week before, or maybe even this entire month, right? So far, some things have probably, shook you this morning, have shook you all the way up until today, and you're like, you know what, how can I get rid of these things? But I'm telling you today to let's shake it off, right? Let's focus on what is the goal, what is the focus, what is the purpose of what God has for you, right? And moving forward, how can you get yourself in that place to be able to stay focused, to be able to do the things that God has called you to do, right? Well, let me just tell you this. There's going to be distractions, right? You're going to be distracted by some things that people are going to say. People are going to do some things, their opinions, their, how they're going to treat you, whatever that case may be. You're going to be distracted by some things. And you know why? That's the purpose. It's to keep you from doing what God has called you to do. So it's not going to be easy. If it was easy, guess what? Everybody would do it. So it can't be easy. It has to be that there's some pull there, right? There's going to be some pull to keep you focused, to keep you on your grind, on your drive, doing the things that you're supposed to do. So you're going to be hit from the right. You're going to be hit to the left, right? You're going to have these ups and downs, right? That's going to come your way. But in order for you to be able to move forward, you got to shake them off, right? You got to shake them off. That's what I'm doing in the morning when I'm listening to Alicia Keys, right? I'm shaking stuff off. You got to shake it off of you, because if you don't, it will stop you from being successful, right? It will stop you from moving forward, doing what God has called you to do. It will keep you distracted, and that's what those distractions are there for, to keep you off of your goal, to keep you from not reaching the level of where God wants you to be. So if you're going to allow these, distractions to do that, that's exactly what they're going to do. So I'm talking to myself again today, okay? So what I had to do is I had to look at what happened over the weekend that I may not have been too happy about. What happened over the last week, last work week that I wasn't too happy about. So what am I going to do with that? Am I going to let that hold me down? No, I'm up this morning, pumped up, ready for this day, right? Because today is a different day. Today is Monday. Moving forward, right? Not allowing any of the distractions, any of the ups and downs, the highs and the lows, any of those things to keep me distracted on what my purpose is, what my goal is for me to get up and do the things I need to do, right? I took some self-care time over the weekend. It was much needed time, but there were some things that happened, in the course of my weekend that I had off. There were some things that happened last week that weren't too exciting for me, right? But what did I do? I continued to stay focused. I continued to stay focused. I continued to say, this is what God has for me. I'm going to continue to keep moving on, doing the things that I need to do, right? Not going to let the cares or the worries of those distractions to overwhelm me, to overpower me, to keep me from being on my grind, right? Being on that focus that God has called me to do. And I'm asking that you do the same thing, that you don't allow those distractions to keep you from reaching your goal, getting to that next level of where God wants you to be. But in order for you to do it, you got to shake them off, right? You got to shake those things off and move forward. Don't allow those things to get into your head, into your psyche, into your heart, into your mind, that will stop you in your tracks and say, you know what? Okay, I got to let this go. Or, you know what? Either say, man, this is so overwhelming. I don't know what to do. And you buckle down to that, right? We don't want you to do that. We want you to say, you know what? This stuff is happening to me, but I'm not going to let it defeat me, right? I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to stay on my grind. I'm going to keep doing the things that I need to do, because it's so very, very important for me to get to that next level, right? It's so very important for you to get to that next level. And how are you going to get to that next level? By pushing those distractions aside, saying to yourself, you know what, this is what God has for me. Pray about it, talk to God, ask God to help you on this path, on this journey, to stay on there, to bring people into your life that will help you to get to that next level, that will help you to stay focused, right? To help you to stay encouraged, to stay inspired. You know, God, what can I do in order to help me stay encouraged and inspired? What did you tell me to do? So you told me to do X, Y, and Z. Okay, so these are some things that I have to do, right? I got to stay focused in order for me to not buckle down when those distractions come, to push me away, right? To knock me off my balance, right? To make me feel discouraged, to, you know, cause me to doubt who I am and to doubt the purpose of what you've called me to do, right? So that's what these distractions come for, is to get you off of your track, okay? To knock you down, to make you doubt who you are, to make you doubt the purpose of what God has for you, right? And to be discouraging for you. So some of these distractions are going to come from people that you know. It's going to come from people that you love, and people that, you know, your friends, your family, your kids, you know, your significant other. It's going to come from people that you would least expect, that would bring something like that to you, right? That would distract you from your purpose of what you're supposed to do. But you know what? The devil is busy, right? We already know he's into everything. Okay, so with that being said, that's why you got to be on your grind. That's why you got to be on your game, right? You got to be on your A game. And when you see something come, you know, be in tune to what God is telling you to do, because he's going to let you see those signs before they even get to you, right? And then once the sign is there, he'll let you know this is it. Okay. But you got to be in tune with him in order for you to know and to see those signs that are coming towards you, right? Or the ones that are already in front of you. And you may not even know that that's a distraction, right? You just got your focus over here, but you don't realize that that has distracted you from what God has called you to do. So you got to reel it back on in and get back over here on where you're supposed to be, right? So, like I said, today I'm talking to me and as well as talking to you all, right? So with that being said, I want to just let you guys know, going forward, we only got 3 more days. Today is the 27th of the month. It's only 30 days in this month. So counting back, this is day 3. We're going to count 3, 2, 1, right? We're going to be done. So with that being said, for the month of October, I'm going to be extremely busy because I am a domestic violence educator. I'm a domestic violence advocate, and I'm a survivor of domestic violence, right? And next month is Domestic Violence Month. So that is going to be the busiest month for me. The rest of this year, I'll be doing so much as far as educating the community. You know, hopefully I got my fingers crossed. I got my eyes and toes. You know, I know that this is something I was supposed to do. I want to be able to get a book signing going, and I know this is going to be very, very different because I'm in a whole different state, right? And I don't know a whole lot of people, but I'm still going to go ahead and take a chance, even if I have to go and participate at an event that's already there. But I want to be able to get my books out there so that people will know that these books are available. My domestic violence book, my book on 2 books that I have on healing, one for preteens, one for adult women, right? Preteen girls and adult women. So I want to be able to get these books out. I also want to advertise about my new book that's going to be coming out the 1st of next year. So I want to get this information out, and what better way to do it than to actually go to an event, right? There's so many events that's happening between now and the end of the year. So I'm going to look at doing more of this and keep you guys in tune so that way you'll know, where's Jackie at today? Well, she's actually at this event, right? She's at this event. So I'm going to put it out here so that you guys will know where I am, okay, and what I'm doing. But like I said, next month is Domestic Violence Month. So please, by all means, support a cause for Domestic Violence Month. Also, if you have a friend or family member that is in a domestic violence relationship, you know, consider helping them by being there as a listening ear. Show them that you are good for a support system for that individual. You know, show them some love, show them some kindness. You know, as far as if they have kids, maybe babysit their kids or something like that for, you know, for one day for next month, because that'll also help them as well. It'll keep them motivated, inspired while they're in their situation. Could possibly give them some relief for that day, right? That you take them and you spend time with their children. Also, as far as if they have left a domestic violence relationship, you know, still show that support. You know, maybe suggest going to therapy. Maybe even if they're in that relationship, suggest going to therapy. That could help. And also suggest my book, right? So I've already put it into the feed of the video, so that way you can get that information, okay? And so I just wanted to jump on in here today and just share this information with you all, you know, so you can be pumped up for the rest of this week, be pumped up going into the month of October, right? Don't allow those distractions to cause you to stop being focused on your grind, to lose your focus, right? To not reach that goal or that purpose that God has called for you to do, okay? So remember that. If you don't remember anything I said, your takeaway today should be Don't allow those distractions to do what? To overpower you, to cause you to miss that mark, right? To miss that goal, to miss your purpose, right? To get off of your purpose, right? Don't allow those distractions to do that. So, with that being said, it's been a great time being able to share with you guys. I look forward to seeing you all win. You got it on the next video, which is going to be tomorrow morning. So I will see you all tomorrow morning at roughly around 7:15. Okay, so with that being said, see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your day and continue to be motivated, inspired, encouraged, and also empowering, and do those same things to someone else. Okay, bye-bye. Have a great rest of your morning.